Let's talk about the hottest and most popular board games right now.
We're gonna tell you what is the game about, could it be for you, and why is it hot?
So freaking hot.
Very sad.
Or is it just me? Let's start out with the 12th spot, which goes to a murderous horror story called Camp Grizzly. There will be a person who's wearing a bear mask, a killer roaming around this camp who wants some blood. And you are trying to avoid him. You will be playing these camp counselors, people who will try to avoid and get the hell out of this hellhole. They will have these little superpowers to get a lot of items, roaming around this campsite, getting items to fulfill these objectives. And while doing that, the bad guy will get stronger and stronger with each kill. It's a semi-cooperative game, which means that you could all win, right? Except you might win alone as well, as far as you survive.
But there's no traitor, really.
Yep.
It's just all you guys are trying to survive, but not all of you. Well, you've seen the horror movies, right?
But don't worry, it is in hotness because there is Kickstarter right now, active right now for more than 20 days. You have time to figure out, do you want the second edition? So we're gonna rank them in two categories. Number one, if you have played it, how well we liked that game. Or if we haven't played it, then we're gonna rank it, how badly do we want to play that game?
And we want to play this game badly.
I like
It's up there.
It's for now.
It is going to stay up there
For
because it,
Because we're moving on to the 11th spot, which is
Earthborne Rangers.
And this game we have here with us.
Earthborne Rangers is a post-apocalyptic game. We are playing Rangers. It's also in the name. So if watching this video forward, you want to know what the game's about, it's in the name. As these Rangers will have missions. For example, in the intro mission, we're delivering cookies. And we are strolling and walking and noticing things and encountering things. And this is in no way a fighting game. You're not gonna fight anything. You're not gonna destroy anything. But you're going to witness the local flora and fauna and interact with it. You have your own deck of cards that you can upgrade and level up. And it is a story game because each time you'll complete a mission, it will tell you, read this paragraph in this huge book with tons of things. And you will make choices, and those choices will affect story in some way. Essentially, you're just playing a campaign. First of all, the artwork is amazing.
It is, definitely. There you go.
And it is in hotness right now because you recently just got a fresh copy, right?
Exactly. So the second printing basically has been shipped and everybody's getting these games. That's why everybody's ranking them, playing it, checking it out on BoardGameGeek.
Except you. Because you haven't still played it or ranked it.
Yes, I have a lot of games I need to play, but I will play this one as well. But you have played it.
I have played it. I loved it.
Okay.
I really liked it. I liked it more than Arkham Horror card game.
Moving on to the next hot test board game.
Let's go.
Which will go to
SETI. And we're not gonna SETI it up.
It's one of the most horrible setups in recent years.
Hey, how about instead of making the board a one-piece thing, we make it a bajillion thing.
SETI is super hard to set up. This game is all about launching probes and searching for alien life forms.
And getting them sweet victory points.
It's a Euro game.
It's so very Euro.
You have a bunch of aliens, but only 2 will be active each game. You don't know which ones. There's a little intrigue here. Ooh. And you will do all the things possible to find out what these aliens are, because there you can get the most victory points, right? Figuring them out. And you will do a bunch of actions that are card-driven, but also probe-driven. Launch your probes in the universe and then land them on different planets that will score you points. Then you will scan and research with them and get more and more information about the aliens, and that will mean you will get more points. See all these green icons? Points. Everywhere, it's points. It's one of the top-rated board games of last year in all of the award shows and everywhere. This one gets awards. We enjoyed it. We highly rated. You enjoyed it tremendously.
So we have played it. Well, yeah, you obviously want to play this more than this, right?
Yeah, obviously. I haven't played this yet, so I really want to play this one. This is a great game. Why SETI is in hotness, 2 things. Number 1, this game has gotten a lot of awards throwing it out this year, so people are playing it, enjoying it.
Popular.
And the other thing is,
Publisher has become hugely popular for all the bad reasons, I think, right now because of the game they're going to publish this year.
So check it out on BoardGameGeek especially. I think this topic is not gonna go away anytime soon, so, you know, read upon it. So let's move on to the 9th hottest board game out there right now, which is...
Arcs! Arcs is an epic space opera game where you're collecting victory points again.
This one is an epic odyssey with fighting ships, with taking captives, with destroying buildings, with rolling a bunch of dice and doing major damage. And all of this epicness. And just playing a few cards.
What?
Very simply, if I play a card like this, you want more actions? Well, you play a card that is in the same colors if you can. And if you play a larger number, you will take the lead, which means you control more stuff. So this very simple card play, but you will also be able to move all of these armies, to roll a bunch of dice and do all the things I previously already mentioned. This epicness.
So if you're looking for a very unique, kind of very interactive game,
that's the key word. This is super duper interactive with the area control, with the card play, basically anything you do. All the resources you have can be stolen.
Yeah.
So it's interaction all the time.
Arcs is not going anywhere. It's staying in hotness for the foreseeable future. We have played Arcs. Where we put it? Well, is that bad to set it up? Yeah, it just keeps falling? Fine. But to be honest, I'd rather play this as well. Because I've played a lot of this, not enough of this.
All right, let's talk about the next hottest game in this side of the galaxy, which is gonna be Ascendancy.
Underworld.
But before we know what the Underworld means, let's talk about just what Ascendancy is, because these pictures are from the original game Ascendancy, and this is a 4X game that is all about worker placement. There is a lot of the other mechanisms, and to be honest, there is a lot to it, but you will play your house, your faction, this beautiful looking thing, and you will try to fight for power by upgrading yourself, by exploring things, and always you will create this new map by adding tiles, and you will explore the map by moving around your miniatures, and whenever you go to a spot you will place a new hex here, explore new things, so map will always come up completely differently. You will get new resources and things. The most important thing and biggest selling point, right, is that almost anything in this game can be upgraded.
It does look busy. Yeah, it does indeed look like a ton of little icons and keywords. Yeah.
And if you thought this Ascendancy looks a lot, well, they have Kickstarter Ascendancy Underworld, which is in the hotness, and it's on Kickstarter right now, which is gonna be all that, the only mega edition with expansions, with miniatures, with everything.
Okay. It does look cool. It does look really cool.
Yeah, that's also why it's in hotness. And let's place it underneath here.
Yeah, I'm totally would rather play Grizzly.
Yeah, true, although this looks pretty epic. But will the next game have too much stuff? Let's find out.
Abroad. This game is about traveling. You're trying to travel as many regions as you can, but everything's a resource. You need money to travel, you need time. On the way, you can meet friends and visit different kind of cafes and things like that, and all of that will give you points, but also create your little tableau. That will give you extra actions.
So I guess
it has ton of cards, like 200 cards, all with different effects and costs. So the theme seems like, oh, it's such a light theme, right? You travel, but it feels like there's a lot of depth to the game.
So why it's in hotness?
In hotness right now, it is because recently there was a designer diary where the designer explained all the thought behind the game, how it came to be, how he worked on it. Really good read. I'd suggest reading it. So, how excited are we to play it?
Yeah.
Seems like it's Descendancy, not Ascendancy. Yeah, like this?
Yeah. I agree. Let's move on to the 6th hottest board game, which is Moon Colony Bloodbath. It is a game about building a colony on Moon. And then trying to survive, because it turns out the robots that we created were wacko, just like us. You're gonna use your money and resources to build different houses and improving the lifestyle of all the citizens on this moon.
So everything's getting better, you have more buildings, everything's going great, right?
Exactly. Unfortunately, these robots right here want some blood. And game's very simple. We turn around a card and whatever it says we all have to do. For example, this is work, which means we can pick any of those actions and then maybe get some resources for ourselves. If we turn around trouble card, we have to add an event to the deck.
And events are temples flare, accidents will happen, glitches will happen, leaks will happen, robots will go crazy.
This. Most importantly, a lot of us will die. A lot of humans as resources in this game will die, which means you remove them. And whenever somebody runs out of human resources, they die and the game stops right there. You see who has won the game at that point.
Why is it in hotness right now?
Because actually second printing is out, so this game was hard to get to, but right now they're printing out new copies. We still really like it. How much?
Oh, wow. I'd always say yes to some Bloodbath.
And if you want to see more Bloodbath from us too as well, we're gonna play this game on our other channel quite soonish. So the 5th spot goes to Fate of the Fellowship. Once again, let's take that shiny ring to Mount Doom and destroy it before this eye finds us.
Or can you? Maybe you will fail.
Yes, because before we can actually do that, we also have to finish 3 other tasks. We cooperatively really want to get rid of that ring.
Yes, each player will play 2 characters, right? Well, one of them is going to be Sam and Frodo. And you will use these characters to complete different kind of actions. To fight orcs, to try to avoid Nazgul, to roll a bunch of dice, to hide, to find, to exchange cards. Anything you would do in a co-op game that makes you destroy a ring, right?
Basically, there are 2 parts. Number 1 is card collecting, where you will try to collect the right icons. For example, to destroy the ring, you need 5 rings. And then there's the other part, which is army movements, trying to protect Middle-earth from these red little orcsies.
This is based on a popular game called Pandemic.
But it's almost nothing like it, except maybe a little bit of the card play. Why it's in the hotness? Because, well, it recently came out. Dice Tower made a review about it. We've been talking about it, and others as well. So it's a cumulative effect.
You've played it more than I have. Well, fine.
No?
Yeah, I'd like to play it some more.
We need them to watch the review and playthrough, so, you know. Let's move on to the next game, which will be Brass Birmingham. Brass Birmingham is the #1 rated board game on BoardGameGeek
of all time.
In Brass Birmingham, you are making and selling beer.
You're also producing coal
and iron,
and
copper. I think was it copper?
All kinds of resources.
2 colors of resources.
And you really hope that other people are gonna take it away from you. You're like, what?
Well, because you will have this city where you will work and build things like storage rooms, crates there. The thing is that this is a living city. Anything that you do will impact other players. For example, if you produce resources, other players will use those resources.
Yep.
And if they use those resources to build, let's say, their own storage rooms, it means you will get more victory points. You want them to use your resources.
Please do, please do. And so the placement is very strategic because sometimes they can buy it off the market and they rather do that than help you. So you want to place them really smart. You also build routes where you could deliver those things like boats or trains later on. It's a very interactive Euro. Everything you do affects me as well. It's in hotness because it's, well, #1 game. People really love it.
And we're gonna talk about why this game is in hotness soon enough.
So Brass is interesting. If you asked me right now, I'd be like, I don't know, maybe. But when you start playing, you're like, this is such a good game.
That's the thing, yeah, I can agree. So maybe
Lava Moon. I didn't even play the Lava Moon, yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So top Euro game right now. But on this note, let's move on to the 3rd spot.
And the 3rd game is the newest and hottest release from Stonemaier Games. Guys that brought you Wingspan, Sight, some other games as well. This is an exploration game. So the story is that your ship crash landed, or rather you crash landed, and now you each landed somewhere on this planet. You're going to be encountering all kinds of cool things. You're going to be doing skill checks, progress story-wise, and it has a million cards. There's a lot of dice rolling. There's quite a bit of random in this game.
Similar to Earthborne Rangers, which is about exploration, a cooperative exploration game where it's more about the story and the things you notice and find rather than winning necessarily.
And why it's on hotness? It recently came out. Actually, only people who pre-ordered it got it. Like in stores, it's only coming out sometime soon. We haven't gotten it because we didn't pre-order it.
To be honest, it's #1.
It is. For me as well. I'm super excited to try to play it as soon as we get it. So yeah, that pushes everything else down. Seems like it's a hit on Stonemaier Games' hands. Is it? I guess time will tell.
And time will also tell about the 2nd board game that is hot right now, which is Ace of Spades. Ace of Spades is a solo or two-player game where you will fight the devil. So it's a simple card game that takes poker combinations and you try to defeat these minions by playing out cards. The story is that this devil has done wrong in your eyes, and you have to defeat these little bad guys to get to hell and defeat the big bad boss.
There is one thing that has put this up on the hotness higher than it maybe would be otherwise.
This, I guess, is the month of controversies, because this game also got into controversy because of the images it used. Again, read up on it. The company has said sorry and have exchanged or worked towards exchanging all the cards and everything.
Yeah.
But there were some imaginary that people did not like.
Yeah, but I'm excited to play it. I'll actually put it. No. Yeah.
Just from the gameplay, how it's been sold, we're gonna rank it right here. So number 1, remember when we had Brass of Birmingham and told you guys that there's the third reason why it's super hot?
Those are great days, right?
Yeah. Here is the reason why.
It's another Brass game. Third one if you've been counting.
So Lancashire, Birmingham, and now Pittsburgh.
We're moving from UK to US. And I have to say, this is one of the best looking covers ever.
And the thing is, we don't know much more about it than the cover.
Yes, it might possibly come with a pipe, some drink, I'm assuming not beer anymore. So, you know, component-wise, quite interesting. But I guess they're gonna take the same basic principle, create a whole new map, and maybe something else. But they're gonna keep updating, and by they, I mean the publisher, Roxley, with details about the game like on a regular basis until its launch. So follow along on BoardGameGeek, and you will find out why and how it's going to be different from the original game. That high? That high?
Look at that cover.
Well, the cover is great. I mean, if the game is as good as the cover, it's my new favorite board game.
That's all, folks. Thank you for watching. Let us know in the comments what were your hottest board games that you brought to the table this month. If you want more videos like this, check out last month's hottest board games. There were also tons of great games over there.
All right, see you next time.
Bye.
Thank you very much. Consider supporting us, please, 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 please.